What's up, fellow gamers? Today we are playing a game called
Flycore.
This is another game that I've already gotten 100% completion on. And if you guys want to see me make videos about 100% completing games, just let me know. And our objective is going to be to open up a new country every 6 minutes. Currently, you can see it wants us to open the Czech Republic in 5 minutes and 59 seconds because I did pause the game. And in order to open up the Czech Republic, we click on it. And as you can see, it's going to cost us $300. We currently only have $500 though. Now, we're not going to open it up yet because what we do got to do is take Berlin here, connect it to Munich. We have the option to put a level 1 plane, level 3 plane. We're going to click the level 1. We also want to connect it up to Stuttgart, level 1 plane there, and to Hamburg, level 1 plane here. And as you can see, just getting started here, we're already down to 112, so we don't have the 300 to open up the Czech Republic. Let's unpause and get going. Another quick little option we're going to get here, guys, too, as well. We can click on this little button here, and we can either fast forward or play back at normal speed, or fast forward or go to normal speed, or fast forward or go to normal speed. I'm going to speed it up for a little bit here. So we can see the planes along the lines and how far along they are. And if I zoom in right here, you can see how this one's a darker color than that one. So if I click on this plane, it tells me that this is the line from Berlin to Munich. And there's currently 12 over 20 passengers on there. That's why it's a darker color. If I click on this guy up here, this one's lighter because it only has 5 over 20 passengers. So the darker the plane, the more people that are on it. That lets you know when you got to either put more planes on the lines or upgrade the planes. And we'll show you guys how to do that here momentarily. We just had Frankfurt open up. Let's connect Berlin to Frankfurt. $129 for a level 1 plane.
We'll take it.
Alright, first event. The employees of the aircraft manufacturer, they went on strike.
How dare they?
The prices of the new planes and upgrades for the existing ones are twice as high for 1 week, so we don't want to do any upgrading for 1 week. And if you guys look up here, this shows us that we got 5 minutes and 20 seconds currently left on it, and it's expensive planes. This is the event we're currently dealing with. Now, the events basically keep popping up. One's going to pop up. We'll deal with that for 6 minutes, and then it'll go away. Then another one will pop up. And it's completely random, but there's a whole bunch of them we'll have to deal with here. All right, we opened up the Czech Republic. Our timer went back up. We got 6 minutes and 15 seconds. Next one's going to be
Switzerland.
Switzerland is down here. That'll be 330. So the price keeps going up every time, too, as well. All right, we got all the cities hooked up. We still dealing with expensive planes for another minute. Oh, the clock's moving fast here because we do have the time sped up a little bit. We need this to go away so we can start putting more planes on different lines. I'll tell you what, we're going to drop a quick $100. So we can upgrade Berlin here to level 2. It'll cost us $100. Current capacity is 50. We have 35 over 50 people waiting at that airport. It will increase to 100 if we spend $100. And given that we currently have every city running through there, we're going to go ahead and upgrade that. All right, next event. The German government gave you a grant for upgrading the airport in Berlin. The airport level increased. So if we click on that, it already went up to level 3. It's giving us the option to upgrade it to level 4. We could have saved $100 there, but that's okay. So now it has the capacity to hold 300 people. We should be good there for a little while. Let's see about getting this new one, this new city connected. Cost us 120. It's not too bad. We're gonna stick an extra plane on this line for $100. Now we got 2 planes. Stick an extra one on this line. So that keeps popping up red. Stick an extra one on this line. Can we afford to do it one more time, or should we wait? I think we're gonna wait. All right, we're gonna pause the game. We got 11 seconds. As you guys can see, this went red because the timer's getting really low. Switzerland cost 330. We're gonna get that opened up. Now we got the option to fly to Bern, capital of Switzerland. We did also have Hanover here pop up. And since this one's closer and cheap, it's only 80, we're gonna go ahead and connect that. Now, what do we need? From Berlin to Bern is 249. Well, if we just wait here a few seconds, we might get it here pretty soon. We got a new city that opened up here in the Czech Republic. Go ahead and connect that up really quick. 61 bucks, not too bad. Next event, popular urban blogger posted a video review about the Hamburg airport. Apparently just the airport, not the city. He really liked the architecture. The number of passengers are gonna increase by 50%. If I pause this for a moment here and zoom in, as you can see now, Hamburg's got this little up arrow on it, which is showing you which city now has a lot more people wanting to travel to it. So we want to make sure we have the option of a lot of lines or a lot of planes going to it. See, they're already currently a darker orange and like a very light orange. Yeah, this plane has 16 over 20 on it, and the event just started. So we're gonna go ahead and give them the option to fly from here as well. Okay, next up is Slovakia. Slovakia is way off over here, and we need 390 for it. We currently currently have enough. So let's go ahead and get that opened up. In order to connect that, we need 195 for a level 1. We're going to take that really quick. And then we did have a little city open up inside of here, $49. I'm not going to bother trying to slaughter that name. All right, new event. An aircraft manufacturer successfully tested a new supersonic passenger jet. I actually know this is a good event. So they're going to give us a very high level plane. It's going to fly from Berlin to that one. Yep. Bratislava. Let's just call it that. Oh yeah, so here it is right here. You see it? Watch how fast it goes. And if I pause it real quick and I click on it, this can hold 600 passengers and fly that fast. And for those of you that remember from earlier, if I click on one of these planes, they only hold 20. That big plane's holding 600. I should never have a problem flying from Berlin down to Slovakia. All right, we got a minute till we got to open up Belgium. We go over here and look. We need 440 to open it. We got 700. We're going to jump on this early, get this bad boy opened up. Connecting Berlin to Brussels is 226. And we currently have 260, so we're gonna go ahead and get the line hooked up there. Go ahead and put another airplane on that line as well. And then we had a city open up over here in Slovakia. We're gonna get that bad boy connected. It's only $100, reasonable enough.
A few moments later.
All right, we got 2 minutes to open up the United Kingdom. We come over here to the UK, we click on it. It's $900 to open it up. We're just over $900. We're gonna give this timer a little bit more time so we can rack up some money. This way we can connect the capital, London, right away to Berlin. Should have enough there. Find out. $900. Berlin to London is going to cost us $417. We're going to get that connected. We're going to click on this line. We're going to add 2 more planes to that line. And we should instantly try to save up to upgrade these planes. Because I know from playing this game that the UK is a very popular city for these people to want to visit. New event.
Whole world is celebrating New Year's. Number of passengers increased by 20%.
This is going to give us really good money. As long as we got a good setup and a lot of these aren't all turning red. All right, 2 minutes. We got to open up Norway. Norway's going to be $970. We just crossed it right now. Now we're at 1,000, but we're going to save up a little more money so we can connect the major city again. Kind of becoming a little rinse and repeat game for us, right? All right, let's pause the game. We got 16 seconds left. Click on Norway, 970. We'll open it up. Oslo is opened up. Berlin to Oslo, 393. We want to go ahead and throw another plane or 2 on this line. Throw an extra one on it, and we'll upgrade it 1 time so there's bigger planes for the time being. Because while I was doing that, I noticed that Manchester opened up over here. So we're going to take London, connect it to Manchester for 125. We're going to click on that line, throw a second plane from every major city to its capital, or from every city to its capital. And then we'll even connect Manchester to Birmingham here.
$55, why not?
We got all these planes from Berlin to London. You see we got a red, a dark orange, and just probably about a halfway full one here. $600 to upgrade them, and we're gonna do it. I'll show you guys why. Each one of these planes now can hold 100 passengers, and as you guys remember earlier when I told you, I know that the United Kingdom is a very popular country for everybody to go visit in this game. Kinda is in real life too. I know it's a very popular tourist destination, and I might know somebody that lives inside of London. All right, we had Glasgow open up. Let's connect London up to there. 262. Usual routine, click on the line, add a plane, and then connect Glasgow to Manchester and Glasgow to Birmingham.
Easy peasy, squeeze the lemon.
All right, 3 minutes, 30 seconds. We got to get Ireland open. Ireland's going to cost us $1,000 this time. We only got about 700. Okay, new event. This is one of the terrible ones side of the game. All level 2 planes have been removed from service. So basically, every plane that I've upgraded 1 time to level 2, which is a lot of them, have all been removed if I click on no. Or I can spend 267, click on yes, and they'll let me keep them. They basically say that they're going to replace it with a knockoff, a remanufactured one. So go ahead and take our $267 from us. Yeah, all these planes are level 2 planes. Basically every capital to the cities inside of their country has level 2 planes right now. That would have been horrible. All right, we're gonna pause the game because we have 26 seconds here until we can open up Ireland. We can head over here to Ireland. We see Newcastle also opened up. We're gonna open this up for $1,000. I know the traffic's not too busy to Ireland, so I'm actually gonna pass the Ireland traffic through London just to save us a little bit of money here. I'm a little tight on cash right now. We got $500. We gotta get Newcastle connected, and we got to get Dublin connected. That leaves us with $120. I'll put a second plane on that line. We're going to upgrade that to level 2 planes. We're going to put a second plane on this line, and then we're also going to connect Newcastle to all these places in here: Birmingham, Manchester, and Glasgow. Okay, Sweden is quarantined due to a virus outbreak. All flights are canceled here for a week. As we can see, they all got X's on it, so nobody can fly to any one of them. Luckily, we're not using it as main city for people to fly through, so this should not affect us at all. It's kind of a freebie for this event. Oh man, I'm just noticing this plane line here from Kiev to Berlin has got 3 red planes on it, and they're already level 3 planes. Yeah, each one of them can carry 100 people. It's staying full the entire time. So we're gonna put another plane on that line, and we're gonna slowly follow it here and upgrade it as soon as we get enough money. So now we got 4 level 3 planes. That should take care of all Ukraine's traffic, hopefully. Country doesn't look like it's doing too bad. This line could probably get upgraded. Let's go ahead and upgrade that one there. Tell you what, while we're over, oh, you know what? We can't spend any money right now. Denmark's coming next. We need $1,100 to open up Denmark. Berlin to Copenhagen, $179. We're gonna put a second plane on that line, and now that we got enough money, we're gonna go ahead and upgrade these planes. So now we got 2 level 2 planes flying to the capital there. All right, we got 33 seconds in order to get Finland opened up. Finland's gonna run us $1,740, but we're a little over $4,500. Let's get that opened up. Berlin to Helsinki? I don't know. Sorry, anybody from Finland who watches. All right, we did open it up. We got $2,000 left. Let's slap 2 planes on there, and I think we'll upgrade it 1 time. Might be too many. I don't know how popular Finland is, but if you're from Finland, it's a very popular country. Yes, that's what I mean. Alright, new event. This is the same thing like the level 1 plane, so we'll start off with airports at level 2 now. And the rest of the airports that we open up will all be level 2 starting off, which is really great for the small little cities inside of each country. For $24.50, we got $34.50 and 3 minutes to open up Croatia. We're gonna say yes. Leaves us with $1,000. In order to open Croatia, we only need 1810. We're already almost there. So when we open up Croatia, this will open up as a level 2 city. Boom. If we click on this, it's already level 2. Wait, what? Oh, I made a mistake. It upgraded every city that we currently had to level 2. Oh, that was a waste of money. Oh well.
You stupid.
New event. All flights are canceled to, BRNO. How do you even pronounce that? BRNO? Yep, just like that. No passengers 1 week.
Let's go.
Luckily, it's a pretty easy passive event, so I'm not complaining overall. I'm only complaining about the way that I don't know how to pronounce this. Next up is Libya. We are moving on to Africa now. All right, we're gonna have a problem. Fuel prices went up 50%. New routes are gonna be 50% more expensive. Libya's opening up in 3 minutes. All right, 10 seconds. We don't have a choice. We gotta open up Libya. It's gonna cost us $2 grand. We got 3 minutes left on expensive routes. We did have this little city open up here inside of Italy, but we're gonna try to leave them float right now so we don't spend a bunch of money connecting them up into our grid, because it is gonna be really expensive to fly from here to Berlin. All right, we're gonna pause here for a moment because that event just ended. We want to connect Berlin to Tripoli. It is $1,679, but we got $5,700, so we're gonna do it. We're gonna go on that line. We're gonna throw 4 planes on that line, and we're gonna upgrade them. Each one of these planes can hold 100 passengers right now, and then we gotta go here into Italy and get this city connected. We're gonna go ahead and spaghetti it around a little bit. And before we go too crazy, we're gonna go ahead and connect Tripoli to Benghazi over here. All right, Albania wants to be opened up for $2,000. We don't have it, so we gotta wait here a little bit. Let's not spend any more money for the time being. See, over here in Romania, we had another little city open up. That's okay. Oops, it's just telling me right now. That popped up before it notified me, but that's okay. All right, let's get Albania opened up. $1,000 to connect it back to Berlin. We're just about, there we go. Get a couple of planes along that line. Let's get this little city hooked up here too. And we do want to try to connect it, spiderweb it back in a little bit. Spiderwebbing keeps a lot of the traffic out of the capital. Plus it gives us something to sell for a lot more later on, like we had to do in Germany a little while back ago. Oh boy, so here's what happened here. We just got sued because somebody apparently spilled some coffee on himself and he's worried that it was hot. He wants $3 grand, or we can hire lawyers and try to get away with it for $1,500, but we only have $500. And we got open Serbia in 3 minutes. So we're gonna hire lawyers and hope we don't get sued. Luckily, we did just connect all the little cities, so we should not have a problem. Unfortunately, we lost the case and we gotta pay him $1,500 anyway, so we should have clicked no. We basically just lost an additional $700. All right, time to panic.
Everybody stay calm. What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure? Stay calm!
We're negative money again. 2 minutes left. Serbia cost $2,000, so we need $3,000 in the next minute and a half. A little over a minute and a half, I guess, actually. Just broke back into the positive, but we got under a minute left, so we're gonna let this go down to about 5 seconds, and then we'll pause and sell. All right, we got an even 1,000. We got 3 seconds left there. We need 2,090, 2,100. Everything's looking pretty green here in Italy, so we're gonna try to get rid of some of these. That's 300 for that one, 2 for that one, 250. We got 2,137. Just skated by. Somebody go throw some extra coffee on that guy for me, would you? Alright, we are back on track, but we do gotta go down here. I gotta open this up. We don't have enough money. There we go. Where was that? Something just opened up somewhere. It's right here. We have enough? Alright, firework festivals being held inside of Oslo. 2 times passengers for 1 week. Let's just go up here in Norway and check out the line. It's got 3 planes on it. We'll go ahead and upgrade the size of it just because. Better safe than sorry. We're running really tight to our next timer. Just about to pass the 1 minute marker left. We should get it though. We should get it. We're gonna let it go down a little lower so we can get part of the money up to link it up right away. Alright, 10 seconds left. We're gonna give it a quick little pause. We want to unlock this. 2,200 bucks. Unfortunately, our event, if we open up, oh, it's expensive planes, not route. Never mind. Little mistake there. I thought it was gonna be expensive to add a new route, but it's not. It's gonna be expensive to add a new plane. Yeah, it's double the price to add a new plane to a line. In that case, I connect Berlin up for 900 bucks. For now, I'll leave that with 1 plane. And Kiev had one open up over here. That city.
What?
Yeah, I'm not even going to attempt that. Anybody else want to try that one? Huh? Oh boy, we got Russia next. 6 minutes for Russia, baby. We need the expensive planes thing to end already. We got 3 minutes till we got to open up Russia. And I know Russia, not only does Russia get busy, but everything inside of Russia gets crazy expensive because as you can see, I don't even have the full country here inside of my screen. And in order to start connecting them, you see how it starts costing like 2 grand just to even go this far, you know, so I'm not gonna have a lot of money for this, but we're gonna get this opened up or we're gonna get a good system linked into it. All right, 10 seconds, pause it up again, open up Russia, Berlin to Moscow, 1463. All right, 4 level 3 planes, each one can carry 100 passengers. Oh, this is not good. We got France next. France is also another very busy country in this game. Come on, open St. Petersburg. I know you want to. Come on, open St. Petersburg. I know you want to. Come on, open St. Petersburg. I'm not spending my money on this little fake stuff down here. I know what you're about to do to me. There it is. There's St. Petersburg. We're gonna put 3 planes on that line and upgrade that already. Popular urban blogger went to Hamburg. Apparently Hamburg's got a really cool architecture inside of the airport.
Blah, blah, blah.
We don't care. Tell you what, we can torture Russia by doing this. We're gonna open up France a little bit early here. I'm gonna throw 3 planes on that line and upgrade it already. In the last about like 2 minutes here inside of the game, we have now opened France and Russia. We're probably gonna get pounded with traffic. I bet you Berlin's actually gonna need a little boost here pretty soon. Yeah, this is getting pretty close to full a lot of the times. Why don't we go ahead and slap that there. Nice upgrade. Now we're gonna hold 3,000 capacity. Should be good for a little while. Look at how beautiful our network looks. It is so good. Everybody's rushing over to Hamburg. They want to see the architecture at the airport there. If they left the airport, the city's probably way more beautiful. But you know, architecture. All right, 10 seconds left. Let's go ahead and open Malta, 2,400. Connecting it to Berlin is gonna cost us $1,785. Leaves us dead broke. We got $447 left. We need at least 3 planes on that line. And I need this to go ahead and upgrade. Come on, baby, give me $600. There we go. We got Greece next, 5.5 minutes. Oh, this is so gonna fuck me right now. But if I don't do it, I'm gonna be out of fucking planes. You suck. All right, we got Greece open now. Athens, this becomes really popular. $1,800 to connect it up to our grid. Just barely hit it there. Now we gotta put a lot of planes on this line. New event. Oh, it's not the capital, luckily. All right, it's just inside of Poland. That's all right. All right, I think we got caught up there. We were having a little bit of a panic moment. My editor heard it. You guys didn't really get to see much of it. Sorry about that. We got Spain opening up in a minute 30. We got 1,500 bucks. We're back in the positive. We got slapped in the face with a bad event. We need 2,600. We'll be unlocking here pretty soon. We're gonna hold off because we know we gotta connect it to the grid. All right, 10 seconds left. Let's go ahead and give it another pause. Madrid is now open. In order to connect it to Berlin, we need $2,000. This money's gotta go open fast. Turkey is next. Turkey is another huge country. Oh my gosh, we're getting tortured here today. All right, Madrid's open. Let's go ahead and get at least 3 planes on that line. Let's also get them upgraded. We're gonna give the capital 1 airport upgrade. Barcelona just opened up right next to it. We'll throw 2 planes on that line. Luckily, they're starting off a level 2 for us, so that's nice.
Nice.
If y'all made it this far inside of the video, please go ahead and drop a like on it. Berlin, you've been amazing to me. Mwah. Until next time, peace, love, and happiness, y'all.
Nice.